Hey everyone, it's Sarah from My Broker Pro. A couple of you have asked me how to create a brand within Canva. So to do this, you're going to need a pro account, and let me tell you why it's worth the 17-ish dollars per month to have a pro account. When you have a brand set up within your Canva account, it actually makes any of the templates that you've been using from My Broker Pro like so much easier. It's going to be one or two clicks and a little bit of customization and you'll be done, rather than having to change things one by one, which some of you have been doing. So I'm going to share my screen and go through the steps with you on what that looks like. So here you're going to want to go to your Canva homepage. And if you navigate to the right-hand side, you'll see a spot that's called brand. You're going to want to click on this. You can see that the little crown here means that it's a premium feature. So obviously I manage a lot of accounts, but what you're going to want to do is click here where it says add new. You're going to create a brand kit. I'm just going to make up a name called Joe Fresh. Here you're going to want to upload your logo. So for the simple, purpose of this, I'll just use BRX's logos. I really like these two. And a color palette, you can click on this button and actually choose the colors you want if you know exactly what your colors are. But if not, you can either do some Googling on some colors you want, or Pinterest has a lot of ideas. So all I did to find this was write brand color templates. And this popped up, and there's a lot more examples for you to go. I do really like this, set of colors. So basically what I'm going to do is take a screenshot of this. So I'm on a Mac, which the easiest way to do that is Command-Shift-4. Now I can take a screenshot of the section that I would like. And then I'm going to name this Canva brand. Add it. I'm going to close that, go back to my brand, and I'm actually going to add it as a logo. Canva brand. And as you can see, it's uploading and it's extracting the colors from the picture that I chose. So now I don't even have to guess what colors these are. I can just simply upload it and extract the colors. So I'm not going to use this as a logo, obviously, so I'm going to delete this just to simplify the process. But you can use this for photos and Instagram accounts that you follow that you might like, or maybe you like really earthy tones with like trees and, wood colors. We'll find a photo that you like and transfer it. It'll do the same thing. It'll pull as many colors as possible to help you create this brand. So obviously this color we don't need as well. Here. I also recommend adding your headshot to a logo. I know it's not a logo, but it does make it easier for you to drag and drop in the future and always know where that photo is. So here what we'll do next is choose your fonts. Your heading is usually like the main part of your post, kind of stands out. So I tend to gravitate towards like cursive writings. I really like the Nexa script. And for subheading, that's, usually just below that, but still sometimes a big font. So I'll pick another one, but something that's a little bit easier to read. And then I don't usually pick anything for this body style because those will be smaller text. So this one here is easy to read and will really help, even if you bold it or leave it like that, help for those smaller text. So now that you've created your brand, you can actually, go back into Canva, but I've opened up, a previous do-it-yourself package. So if you don't like the colors that are a part of, the package that you've had or the presentation or anything like that, now the benefit is that you've created this brand. So again, you're going to navigate to the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to find your brand that you just created. And you can see that the fonts that I picked have been imported as well as the colors. So here's the really cool part is now you just have to click once and your colors have changed. If you don't like the series of colors, you can click it again and again until you find something you like. If you find something really close to what you like, you can leave it there and you can simply edit, you know, one thing at a time. But that was actually pretty nice. Now we want to change the fonts to match your brand. Let's go like that. One click and it's done. It's changed all the fonts. Now you're going to want to customize it so that looks nice. And of course, if you navigate here, you'll see logos. If you had added your head shot here, you could easily drag and drop. I'll show you mine. You know, you could easily take a photo and drag it in there. Same with the logos. If that's not your logo, then we'll go back to Joe Fresh and we'll add a new logo. Oops. And then you just make it smaller and put it there. I always like to line things up, make it look nice. Of course, here you'll change this to your company and move forward. And then you just do the same with every single one. So you go back to styles, change the colors till you like it, change the fonts. Maybe you want this to be next to script and this not to be, so you can switch those if you'd like. Here, again, one click. I think that looks nice. I like to go kind of light, dark, so that your posts kind of vary, especially on a platform like Instagram. One click. Okay, that looks good. Support local. Maybe I want this to be white, but everything else I'm happy with. There's obviously an error here, so we fix that. And then you just keep going, you pick this, reverse mortgage, change that. This would look nice if it was just a touch smaller. This is, a more complex one, but you can see how much easier this makes it for you. So you can keep playing with the colors until you find something you like. So in this case, I would probably revert the colors so that they match these columns as well. And then we keep going. This you'd probably want to make smaller. And then national price map's a nice busy one. I quite like those colors. This we might want to change so that the background pops, oops, not that part. That the background pops out a little bit more, something like that. And we can change this easily. Change this. Payment cheat sheet. Yeah, again, just play with it till you like something. Quite like that. And for my purposes, I'm going to move this down and change the background. Here. So now you've quickly changed 9 posts and it didn't take you any time at all. And if you do have Canva Pro, you can actually schedule within this feature as well. Instagram, more. You can see here there's schedule feature. So Canva Pro is the best. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to reach out to me, but I definitely recommend it because it will make your life so much easier. It has a lot of other cool features. Obviously, we didn't go through today, but I will plan to make a video for those in the future. Thanks.